Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Korash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video of the Spirit. Brother Malat from GMS Detroit. This one, I just got two clips. This will be shorter. This is an example of what Edomite privilege looks like. All right, white, as the kids are saying, W-Y-T-E, to get around the algorithm. Esau, Edom, has the principality of the world, meaning the rulership. So he is able to do things that you and I cannot do without consequence, or without the same consequence, or being punished to the furthest extent of the law, like he's supposed to be. So I just got I got these two clips, a couple of scriptures. White privilege does exist. All right, we're just using the terms, so you can understand, right? Edomite privilege. So officers go soft on their own, right? Judges, attorneys, prosecutors, right? For the same thing that you would get killed for or do 30 years, they'll just get probation or a year. All right. You can look at the drug, what's that shit called? I know about the Edomite drug epidemic that they're going through right now. When we were going through it, we were, in the 80s. We were worthless scumbag pieces of shit who didn't deserve to live, but now it's them, they just need some help. So let this play.
Miles an hour.
I didn't know I was going that fast.
These guys are all honking as they go by. Tells me you guys have been driving like this for a while. Well, here's the deal. At 110 miles an hour, I tow cars and take people to jail. So I need to take her to jail and then the other two to jail as well. And I'm going to tow all these cars.
Is there anything we could do about that? She didn't know how fast she
How
was
about
going.
you don't drive 110 miles an hour?
Yeah.
She didn't know how fast she was going, and cars had been having speedometers on it for over 100 years now.
I don't know why anybody would think that'd be okay out here.
That's fair. Just the spatial awareness out here, it's just wide open. So we were out here for the guy's birthday. We're going.
I know. That's what the guy in the middle told me.
Yeah, we're just going down to Oatman to go see some donkeys.
With you?
She's got it.
I don't have my license, but I have my license number if you would like
Why don't you
it.
have a driver's license with you?
It's in my other bag. Okay.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Write you a speeding ticket. I'm not even gonna write you for reckless.
Okay.
I'm supposed to write you for reckless.
Okay.
I understand.
I'm gonna write you a speeding ticket. I'm gonna make it so that you can take care of it either by phone, by mail, online. I'll give you some options, okay?
Okay.
But you can't drive 110.
Okay, we appreciate that.
Understood. Thank you.
These cars are fast and nice, and got a big group of you guys together.
So right there. And then, so not only did he let them off, the officer, but he gave them a compliment on their cars because they have money and your nigga ass don't. So they were supposed to get stripped of their vehicles, supposed to get some suspended licenses, but because she reminds him of his daughter potentially, and those are some nice cars, he didn't want to do that to impede on her life. But if it was you or I, our faces would be half cracked and swollen already from the ass whooping that would have been handed out to you. It wouldn't have been no sitting in, immediately as they get up to the door, get out. Which, when you're in power, this is normal. When you're in power, you do take care of your own. The big thing with Esau, the big thing with the so-called white man behind this shit, he likes to pretend like it doesn't exist. And that's one of the big problems. This is an equal country. What do you mean? We've never been equal. We've never done anything. Everybody can... No, Esau. You've always been a demon. You've always set laws up that prefer you and keep you at the top. All right, you've always penalized us more severely for things, right? That's the fact of the matter. All right, Sirach. Let me see. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I'll deal with the I'll deal with the third verse. It says, the rich man hath done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, and he must entreat also. Right. So somebody who's wicked or doing the wrong thing, they're still in the better position, running their mouth, having no care. Meanwhile, the poor person, somebody who's actually down and out, they get no love, they get no mercy, and they themselves still have to lick boot. All right, and that's us in this world of today. Oh, I just remember what I wanted to go get now. Another article. That dude who was put to death recently, and even though he was a Muslim, he was an Israelite. Firstly, hey, the Lord sent him upstairs, for being an idolater. But apparently DNA evidence was able to, show his potential innocence, and he still messed around and got killed. Meanwhile, little Edomites is running around, clearly breaking the law, and they just get a slap on the wrist. I can't imagine, y'all, if you get pulled over doing 110 miles per hour, and let's say you do have a nicer vehicle, right? Do you think, now, hey, through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we get all kinds of jams. But the average nigga, let's just be some nigga from the hood that happen to have a nice car. He's about to get his head cracked. Because now the police look, this nigga think he's somebody because he got a car. He's not even going to look at that car the same way as he would here with one of his own. Let me get this other one. Right here, this guy who was just recently put to death. It says, Missouri executes Marcellus Williams despite prosecutors' push to overturn conviction. So the very people, the prosecution team, right, which they're the people responsible basically for, they're supposed to put together evidence to convince the jury to lock your black ass up. Well, they, after, years, I forget how many years this guy served, it's going to say, since 98, damn. Okay, it says, according to reports, Marcellus Williams, a Missouri man, was executed on Tuesday for the 1998 murder of Leisha Gale, who was stabbed during a burglary. Despite appeals from Gale's family and the prosecuting office to allow him to serve life in prison, Williams, 55, faced setbacks when government Mike Parson denied clemency and Missouri Supreme Court declined to grant a say. Right. Now there was another article that states DNA evidence. I saw it earlier, but it states that DNA evidence it doesn't line up for him. So this is back in '98. 20 some years ago, right? Did he receive mercy? Did he get a slap on the wrist? Did he? No, he's dead now. He's deceased. He's completely deceased. And we are the poor man of this world, the poor man of these times, y'all. Esau gives us no mercy. He loves to oppress us, while his get to run free. All right, right here. Hey, this is the sentiment that the righteous feel right now. Hey, this was Habakkuk. He was complaining to the Lord. Habakkuk 1:3 says, why dost thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Right. So the world is engulfed in evil, and these evil people seem to always get out of it. There's another one. There's a wicked that has good success, right? And what you just saw there, that's an example of respect to persons. Literally, in judgment, letting a person off from their punishment or granting them, protection rather than punishment because of who they are. Esau does that all the time. Hey, y'all remember that kid, Affluenza? He was too wealthy to go to prison. Right here, Affluenza. It says, Affluenza describes the psychological and social effects of affluence. It's a portmanteau of affluence, like basically you have so much money, just having money, right? And influenza, and it is most commonly it is used most commonly by critics of consumerism, but says some psychologists consider it to be a pseudo-scientific term, which is true. Pseudo-scientific meaning it's not real, it's made up. However, the word continues to be used in scientific literature. If y'all remember the famous case, the right there, now they got him back in custody. I believe he's back in jail. Yep, this a-hole. If y'all remember, this dude, when he was a teenager, look at him. He don't got no fucking remorse on his face. He just agitated. When he was a teenager, Ethan Couch, he was driving drunk in a truck, basically caused an accident, and a handful of people died. And the lawyer was able to argue off, oh, he has affluenza. He's lived his life with so much wealth, he doesn't really comprehend right from wrong. His actions in his head don't weigh the same as if you or I did. So you's a poor, stupid nigga who can't read beyond a second grade level. So you're supposed to understand the world better than this rich kid right here. And that's the bullshit of Esau, y'all. That's Esau for you, boy. Let me get one more clip, and I just got one more verse.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good. Reason I'm stopping, you're going the wrong way down Wyte Street.
I know, I figured that out. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Do you have your license registration proof insurance? Where are you heading to tonight?
Back to our door.
You haven't had anything at all to drink?
I have not.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure my license is expired because I haven't been home from college yet. Are you okay with my expired one?
What?
My expired insurance.
Yeah, you can just take that piece of gum out for now, okay? Perfect. Alright. I'll have you step out here for a second. What I want to do is I want to run you through what are called standardized field sobriety tests. We can either do it out here, or I can drive you a block.
We can just do it out here. It's okay.
You're not going to get too cold or anything like that?
No, I'm golden.
Okay. Alright, we're going to walk right up there so we're not standing in the rain then. Alright. So, how old are you?
I'm a freshman in college. I'm 18.
Okay. Alright. So you weren't in the bar or anything like that?
I just picked people up. I walked in for maybe 2 minutes to grab my group of people I was picking up.
Okay, so right there,
Hello.
basically she got caught driving drunk. Now, I dug into it a little bit. I think she did get in a little bit of minor trouble, right? Some tickets and some shit. But she didn't get her head busted. She didn't get killed. She didn't get insulted and all that. Which, granted, I'll say right here, they're being that's one thing that they be doing that a lot of you niggas out here need to learn how to do is be cordial with the officer. Be respectful. Don't be talking crazy, right? That is one big difference. Outside of that, though, you'll still see, Esau. Times he'll turn up and he's still being handled with kid gloves. When it's time to kill a Jake, motherfucker, look what you made me do, right? They beat the shit out of a nigga compared to when they gotta get rough with Edomite. Man, please don't make me do this. I don't want to have to do this to you, man. All right, two different types of tones, two different types of intentions. But you see here, she gets handled with kid gloves. In most cases, us the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we don't get handled with kid gloves, no matter the age, no matter if we're how soft-spoken we are with the officer. In most cases, your black ass gets mishandled ASAP. No matter how old, no matter how young. You look at Tamir Rice, they didn't give that nigga a chance to talk. They immediately aired him out. Compared to, you'll have Edomites that openly walk around, open carry with real guns, and the police, leave him be. Let your black ass walk around, open carry with a big old, with a Uzi on your hip and an AK on your back. You gonna get sniped by a SWAT member from a half a mile out. So this is what privilege looks like, whether you believe it or not, or want to admit it or not. And this is on a micro level, small little interactions. Where it really comes into play is, you know, the bigger arena, you know, these corporations, these political offices, right? The elites and the shadows pulling strings, right? This is how they have this whole entire system set up in the first place. And it does trickle down to a degree to even the minor Edomite peons down here in regular society. They still have a level of privilege that's above everyone else. Whether they choose to use it or not is up to them. Psalm 73, I want to start at 3. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." Right? So they're not in trouble like how we would get in trouble. Their life is like a cotton candy roller coaster, soft and plushy, taking them around the world. Well, your life is like fucking being in a World War I, being in no man's land. You outside the trenches, bullets coming from both directions. All right, so that's about it. But I just wanted to highlight that privilege does exist, and they have it. All right, so I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all that like to Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.